There is no way that this figure is a bootleg. There's absolutely no way. It's too good and too close to the real thing. It's kind of getting scary how the quality of these unlicensed bootleg figures just keeps going up and getting better. So we've got right here an unofficial black suit Spider-Man Mafex figure made by CT Toys, or in other words, a bootleg. Well, yeah, technically it's a boot, and that's okay. Bootlegs are great, and typically this CT Toys brand, is it even a brand? How do they call themselves a brand if they just make knockoffs? But I don't know, but typically these CT Toy bootlegs are pretty good. I did review one of them previously, and I liked it a lot. And everyone really is loving them. According to my comment sections, I see a lot of you guys telling me that to get the CT Toys, get the CT Toys. I trust you guys a lot, so apparently it's pretty great. So this figure was actually sent over to me from the really nice people over at Temu. And if you've ever been on Temu, you'll see that there's a ton of the bootleg figures and stuff that I love and we've been reviewing on this channel for these incredible prices. And actually one of the things that's really cool about Temu is if you order something and then the price like randomly drops later on, you can actually request a refund on that, which is actually really cool. So if you scan the QR code that I've got on the screen right now or use the link I've got in the video description, it'll bring you right to the Temu app. And if you're new to the app, you've never used it before, you'll get 50% off of this figure right here. But if you already have the app, it'll just give you like $100 worth of coupons that are actually like legit coupons that can be really helpful if you use the app. Or of course, you could just use the discount code I've got on the screen as well. So lots of great figures to get here on Temu and for crazy prices. So Temu, thank you so much for sending this figure and offering this pretty sweet deal to everybody. So thank you, Temu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually don't own the regular Mafex, the original Mafex version of this, so I won't have the comparisons to that to make, but still, we can compare it to some other stuff. I got the Black Series. I'm sure just by seeing how great of a figure this is in general, we'll be able to figure out if it's worth getting this over the Mafex. Okay, you guys weren't messing around. This guy is legit. Well, he's not legit. He's very illegitimate, actually, but he's like a legit figure. The only thing really, I guess there's two things I'm noticing that are kind of bootleg-ish. Okay, maybe three. The ankles are a little bit loose. Not crazy loose, like he's standing up quite great, you know? But I don't think it's gonna be a problem. The other thing is the paint isn't quite as good. The real only major noticeable part is the left-hand side of the spider symbol on his chest is off compared to where the actual indentations of the plastic are. And also the plastic isn't quite as smooth. A lot of the seams are a lot more noticeable. It's kind of sloppy-ish a little bit. You can see some like little pieces of flat plastic like sticking out in some places, especially on the feet here, and that's about it. Other than that, I mean, those are all pretty small things. Other than that, it's pretty legit though. His joints and stuff are great. Like, look at that. Look at this figure. Impressive. Most impressive. So as far as articulation goes, you're like all set. You can take your Mafex expectations for articulation and bring them over to this Mafex boot. Except for the ankle joints are a little bit loose. I actually had him standing like this without the stand, and he fell over because the joints were a little too loose for it. So I might have been able to do this without the stand on an official one, but you know, it's just kind of a balancing act really. But the stand itself was also actually pretty good. Like, it worked quite well, held him up quite nicely, not too loose or anything, so it worked. Oh, there goes a foot. It moves well, like it feels good when you bend it, like nothing that feels like it's gonna pop or bend or click or anything, like, and nothing feels bow-legged or anything. Like, it's a solid figure, and you're gonna get great articulation with this guy. We covered the stand. He comes with a stand, but what else does he come with? He comes with a little web backpack, which I'm not super familiar, to be honest, with this from comics or anything. Having a webbed backpack is kind of cool, so you can kind of stick that on him, just like that, and he's all ready to go. He's got all his books and webs all packed jacked up. He comes with another head as well, which is a little bit more squinty, so it's not quite so wide-eyed. It's a little more angry / intense looking, so that's quite nice. And he also comes with a Peter Parker, and he looks great. He's even got a little 5 o'clock shadow, and the paint on the face is good. I don't know how much better it might have looked on the Mafex, but I would say this is quite quality looking paint for a face sculpt. That's usually where you see the biggest flaws with a bootleg, but this looks flawless. I don't see anything about this that doesn't look great. Like, really nicely done, CT people. A ton of different webs, which are actually a lot more of a flimsier material than I'm used to. All the Spider-Man figures I have are actually figure arts, so I don't know if they're all like this from Mafex in general, or maybe that's just this CT bootleg thing. There's a ton of them, so plenty to work with there. Taking the head off is quite easy, and switching it is also quite easy. So that's a breath of fresh air, you know, if you watched my last bootleg video. Oh no. But getting the neck out is a different story, so I could put this head in. And I'm kind of struggling to get this out. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Oh, there it goes. All right. Got plenty of Spider-Man hands. All you can ask for. Here we got thumbs up, and we've got web holding, and you know, of course, we've got normal Spider-Man fists and everything you need there. So, but this is where the coolest part comes in. Are you ready for this? These two hands and these 2 feet have magnets on them. So you can literally have him walking and crawling up your refrigerator. How friggin' cool is that? Tell me how cool it is. I would like to know. Please tell me, how cool is that? Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready? Oh no! Wait. There we go. Nice. That's just right on my fridge, just like that. So I don't know if this is like just a CT Toys bootleg thing, or if this is actually a normal feature with Mafex Spider-Man, or this one specifically, or if this is something new that the CT Toys bootleg has or what, but it's pretty stinking cool. But there's one problem. When I take him off, one of the magnets is still there. There it is. So I'm gonna have to take that off and super glue it back in. Okay, I glued it back on. Let's see if this works like this. Oh my God! Ah, it's not strong enough. Dang it. I was looking forward to that. Dang. Okay, well, here it is compared to the Marvel Legends Black Suit Spider-Man. This is actually the old one. This one's been around for several years, not the newer one. I know they came out with a newer one. And then this is the Black Suit Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from CT Toys. And so one of the things that I'm actually really liking about this new one, well, not the new one, but the one from this video, this guy, is he's bigger than him. One of the things I didn't love about this one, which I was very impressed with, is that he was just really small compared to the other figure arts. Maybe he's smaller compared to the Mafex. I just like this size. Smaller than a Marvel Legend, but he still looks quite good. So I'm in. Awesome. Okay, so what are we giving this thing? Is it a W or an L? Everyone who gave me the recommendation on this figure, you guys were all right. All of you are absolutely correct. This is the best bootleg I've ever seen. It's better than the other one, I think, in my opinion. Definitely the best bootleg I've ever seen. That is a good boot. But yeah, it's a W. It's a W for sure. It was a little bit more, I think probably expensive than some of the other bootlegs. I think $30 is still an incredible price for a, I don't want to say Mafex quality, but it's kind of a Mafex quality. So I say 30 bucks is a great price, especially if you use that Temu deal. It's gonna be even less. So is it a W or L? Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope this encourages you to give this a shot. I hope it also doesn't make Medicom hate me for saying that. It's quite an awesome figure in every way. Plus, it's cheap. It's cheap. It's a boot. Everyone who told me to grab this Mafex CT Toys bootleg, you guys were all right. All of you were so right. This really is the best bootleg figure I think I've ever seen. And okay, so please tell me what are some of the other best ones I should get and make videos about, because now I'm hooked. I want more of these boots. Please make sure to follow the link and use the codes and everything I threw in the beginning of the video to get yourself fantastic bootleg figure just like this one through Temu. Thank you so much, Temu, for sponsoring this video. And also a huge thank you to you guys for watching this video, getting all the way to the end, all of that good stuff. If you did enjoy it, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.